Good day, good people. It's another fine day. One of the last fine days in the year of the Zenith. Toon Link, Dave, Bravo, Anomaly, the Anomalicaris, on the countdown to Fistmas, to the countdown of the end of the dozenth season. It is Danganronpa Hunger Games by the Numbers Battle. And I am the United States Aviator. We have, I think, what is this, third time we're doing it battle style, which I like. I like that, but we're doing it today. So we're gonna go through. We're gonna visit all the things that we saw that happened this season. There's some interesting things that happened this season, but lo and behold, let's go through everything real quick, starting with your icons this season. When you look at the one and only, you saw the Doctor. Taichi's second heartbeat, it awoken. And now he's a Time Lord. But what is a doctor to a queen? The Drip Queen, Iris. She was dripped out over and over again in an episode. And you know what? She earned it. She is the Drip Queen. Do not forget, first ever zombie win, Tharja took it this season, but she wasn't the only first ever supernatural victor in tag team action. That was the very first Ghost winner, and that was young Teru. Congratulations to him. And then we have the Ghost, Ruruka, also picked up a victory. We had two Ghost wins in the very first season that we could get Ghost, or second season that we could get Ghost victories? Maybe the first, who knows? And then you see these three. Usually I select about 5 icons to go up here for icons. But I got these three in here for one reason and one reason alone. They were forgotten in Meet the Teams. They were forgotten in Tag Team Last Stand, so this is their last stand. Nekamaru, Mizuki XL, and Joker are all trying to get that coveted by the Numbers battle spot. Will they get it? We'll have to wait and see. Next, let's go and check out your singles for this season, second placers. We had Jotaro, Genocide Jack, Hiro, Yuta, Monokuma, Rantaro, Munakata, Chisa, Shuichi, Angie, Fat Togami, and the great Gozu. And this is one of the first seasons where we didn't have the somebody gets second place twice. We have a full 12. And as we go to tag teams, this one is not a full 12 because we did have ties this season. Ibuki, Sojiro, Owain, Kyutaro, Nekamaru, Hitomi, Seiko, Akechi, Taichi, the Doctor, Kizzy, and Mr. H in that big battle last week. Some people believe that Mr. H should have gone in there. He should have won the whole thing, but we had to protect our Mikons, and she took that victory. Mr. H trying to get on the bracket right here, right there. And now we have those in singles action who got 7 or more kills in a single episode were not many this season. Our former champion Chihiro and Himiko both did so. Monokuma, and then as you look at the top 3, and this is interesting because, once again, these characters don't really have an opportunity often in singles competition. This season they made the most of it. I'm talking about Monokuma, I'm talking about Shirokuma, and I'm talking about the new champion of champions. Scramble rules in her benefit, but she didn't get 16 KOs in a single episode during Scramble rules. No, she just popped off. She went war crazy. She was ready for action. Usami, the champion of champions, with 16 KOs in a single episode. But that wasn't the most in a single episode in the season. As we go to tag teams with 7+, we got what I more so expected. A lot of people fitting in that category. We had Aether, the Drip Queen, Iris. We have Momo. We had Keiji, Ningguang. I'm sorry, those 3 had 7. Keiji, Ningguang, Kanji, Tiki, Kokichi, Klee, So, and Toma all had 8. Then you see Karumi and Yui with 9. Mr. H in that big time matchup got 11. But then we have this man's, or perhaps this boy's, Gin. Out of nowhere, just after Usami popped off, he said, I want to do that too, And you know what? He did 17 KOs in a single episode. But is that enough? Is that enough to take his team to the top spot for most KOs this season? Let's find out. With our top 5 teams, we had Shoka, Gundam, and Celeste all working together to get 25 KOs. And then we had the next couple of teams they just popped off and they got 3. I'm sorry, all 3 of them got 26. We had Magic Carpet Ride, who honestly had a very quiet season, but a consistent season. Hajime, Yukiko, Takamichi. Also, quiet but consistent, Karumi, Kanji, and Chi-Chi, Dinner Party. Less than quiet though, Kokichi, Anzu, and Hutao, 26 as well, but once and for all, Gin brought his team all the way to the top. Without him, they would not be even close. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Gin, Fischl, and Samuki. But that's teams. We gotta keep on keeping on to top singles KOs, and this one kind of surprising to me. We had our top 4, and here in our top 4, we have Haruka, Seiko, tied for second. And it's interesting that those two tied for second given their rich history. However, on the other side, we have tied Usami, and as I said, had a consistent season, Himiko. Also, here at top KOs for this season, which is kind of incredible. Good on Himiko, but we must go on. Carried the team. These are the 3 competitors who had, lo and behold, carried their team. Had the most KOs in tag team action by themselves. Sonya and Gin both had 19, but do not fret. You gotta remember. Boom and Gloom, they don't mess around. Even when they're not champions anymore, they don't mess around. They earned the block, they still didn't mess around. Klee did not mess around. I believe at one point she got a super kick party. She's out here doing work. She's out here doing business. Carried the team, 20 KOs. And then we look over to the right of that. Cumulative Season 12 KOs. Tied for second, Kokichi and Usami, the champion, but you could not beat the former champion, Seiko. Started the season winning the title, won immediately after that, and she is the top KOer in Season 12. Lo and behold, she's a legend, a hero. You love to see her. That being said, there's usually a part that goes right here. And you can bring it back to me, actually. This is usually where cumulative kills for all 12 seasons go. However, I knew that this point would come sooner or later. This is my beautiful laptop. And this, which you really can't see on the screen, is my Microsoft Access database, which this series has now grown long and large enough in that database where running that query freezes access. So eventually so I knew that this was coming. I thought we could get by this season, but we sure enough can. That data, it still exists, and I can still run them individually, but I don't have time for all that. So we'll see next season. I'll probably have to rewrite the query, create some temporary tables, probably some pass-through queries. It'll be a lot of work, so that Access will be like, alright, yeah, I can do this now, I won't die. We'll get it. I'm sure we will, but for right now, it's something. Anywho. We also have your fan votes down there for your last placers, your second placers, cross-teaming, tag team fan votes, OC fan votes, OC tag team fan votes. It's by the numbers battle, and it's time to get the show on the road. So tell me, who do you got? First, second, third. Remember, some of these competitors just had a good season, but couldn't quite make the bracket. They are using this battle to try and win. If someone from tag team wins, like 7+ teams, and you see Klee pick up the victory, Boom and Gloom, they're in the finale. Over in singles, you see Kizzy is not in singles. I'm looking at tags. If you see Shuichi pick up the victory, he's already on the bracket. He can block anybody else from going into the finale. Just like Hero. Hero could win in second place singles, and he would go on in the singles bracket. That is where we are right now, and let me tell you, if any of these 3 characters win, oh boy. You better believe they're going to the tag team finale. And you know what? I hope they do. Make your picks first, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine. Give me They See Me Rolling Kizzy for first. I think she's rolling. I think she's hating, and she's gonna win this whole thing. For second, I'm gonna take Shirakuma. I don't think we bank against Shirakuma. Shirakuma's a wild one. He's a ruthless one. And for third, I gotta go with Momo. You never count out the Momos. Never ever. Never forever. Never. Those are my picks. You all have made yours, and without further ado, I think we go non-shenanigans, correct? Non-shenanigans, Asner? You just wanna... Yeah. Non-shenanigans. There will be plenty of time for shenanigans during the rest of these finales, but... Asner, we have a show to get on the road. We have no time to dilly and dally. We got this. We got World Pancake Championship action tomorrow. World Pancake Champion Sojiro, shockingly enough, is here. We got the fight before Christmas on Saturday. The countdown to Christmas is what I was thinking about, also tomorrow. And today, we have one resimulation. Well, let's see if anyone can earn a spot, earn their shot, earn an opportunity. I'm curious, I'm just as curious as much as you are, but to find out who will either earn an opportunity or block someone, we must resimulate one time. Are you ready? I sure enough hope you are. I'm recording, right? Okay, bet. Excellent. Love to see that I'm recording. My favorite thing in the world. Also, let me close this other access database. Yeah, I'd like to save it. Thank you very much. Let's scroll down. Let's hit this bad boy. Uncover your fan votes and see how this whole shebang goes. We start off. It's the bloodbath, and as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns they lost sound horn bearers. It's by the numbers. So please, sound the horns. Thank you. Thank you very much, horn bearers. But Shiro sees a live landmine stashed away in the supplies. He tries to avoid it, but Klee comes charging in saying, "I love explosives!" And they both blow up to smithereens. Tiki grabs the shield leaning on the cornucopia. Seiko finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Teru runs away from the cornucopia. Angie, Gin, Anzu, and the second placers fan vote share everything that they've gathered before running off. The OC tag team fan vote, Mr. H and Kokichi get into a fight. Kokichi triumphantly kills them both. It looks like we are immediately about to find out who your OC tag team fan vote will be. We had a lot of good teams. You guys made a selection. It was pretty close between 2 of the teams, but a selection was made. Fischl finds a torn photo of player 2, but who was better? We'll never know. Shuichi snatches the bottle of alcohol on a rag. Chi-Chi runs away from the cornucopia. Yuruka, she's like, none of this is real. Shirakuma takes a handful of throwing knives, correct. Nekamaru finds a huge rocket launcher. Last place's fan vote is sick and tired. So that's why they're not here today. The last place's fan vote is also out early again. Oh my gosh, Mr. H finds a 64-pack of Crayola crayons inside of the cornucopia. A sudden urge of dread overcomes Kizzy as they notice Usami staring at her. She's like, that's the champ. Tharja and the OC fan vote threaten a double suicide. It fails in that. Yo, all of our fan votes are perishing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, the doctor runs away from the cornucopia. Joker runs away as well. Seiko snaps the tag team fan vote's neck. Good. Karumi ignores the game and goes looking for food. Backed by unpopular demand, Kyutaro again runs away from the cornucopia. Toma runs away as well. Himiko enters the arena via skydiving. Fatsugami finds a vision. Why would the Archons leave something like that here in the cornucopia? Sonya begins to bully Mom relentlessly. Kokichi finds a vision in the cornucopia. Why would the Archons leave that? There's 2 of them here. 2! And Hutao, using her vision, sets fire to the cornucopia, incinerating Chisa, Himiko, and Iris. Excellent. Kanji finds a turtle in the cornucopia, immediately brings it along for the games. Munakata comes to the arena to capture Owen, a dangerous killer that has escaped from an insane asylum. I can see how people would think that. I can see how people would think that. Monokuma cozies up to Takamichi and Great Gozu looking for allies. Aether is beaten to death with a chair by Hajime. Celeste runs away from the cornucopia, as does Hiro and Gundam. Kokichi finds a torn photo of Samugi within his pocket, the word friend scribbled on the back. I don't know if that much is true. Rantaro finds some AV-shaped popsicles in the cornucopia. Taichi also finds a vision. Archons! Y'all, this isn't like pocket change. It's not like scrap metal. You can't just be leaving all these freaking visions around. I got a game to run. Yuta grabs a jar of fishing bait while Hitomi grabs the fishing gear. Usami and XL fight for a bag. Mizuki XL retreats and gives up. Iris is the elusive option 11. Tao gets down on one knee and proposes to Ruka. Ruka actually accepts and they run away happily, skippity. Kanji finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Yui smashes a healing potion over Genocide Jack's head, simultaneously damaging and healing her. Monokuma enters the arena via skydiving but ends up crash landing and perishes. Cleat runs away from the cornucopia. Karumi plays all of the hornbearer instruments at once. It's so beautiful that they're subdued. Let her keep playing for the rest of the game. Sojiro teleports and finds a teleport and teleports right behind me. I hope he brought some coffee. And some curry. Akachi grabs a chainsaw. Nekomaru runs away from the cornucopia, as does Gin, and Usami grabs a backpack and retreats. Yukiko runs away from the cornucopia. So ignores the game and goes looking for food. Keiji plays all of the hornbearer instruments as well. He's also an incredible musician. Who would have thought? Shoka comes riding to the arena on a rare mount, making former tag team partners of Band-Aid, Seiko and Ibuki jealous. Ning Wong runs away from the cornucopia. Cross-teaming fan vote finds a turtle in the cornucopia, immediately brings it along for the games. Will proceed once again to day 1. There is no Easter Bunny. There is no Tooth Fairy. And there is no Jin. All there is the repairman. Let him in. Chi-Chi steps on a Lego brick while barefoot, shrugs off the pain. So is ready for the fight before Christmas. At this point, it's just 2 more days. That's right. Takamichi, Sonya, Yuta, Seiko hunt for other tributes. Ruka was being a clown. Kanji catches Fat Togami crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, stuck on his stomach. Seems like he's lost it. Seems like Yutaro kills Himiko, then revives her as an undead minion. I'll allow it. Kokichi panders to the audience. Do you buy in, though? Samugi confesses her love for Hiro. Hiro says, cool, see ya, homie, and leaves. Official. Kokichi, Kizzy. Monokuma raid Joker's camp while he's hunting. He never saw it coming. Bullying a mama? Not cool, Mr. H. Fair. Not cool. Seiko, Hajime, Sojiro join the Adventurers Guild. Seiko, the Righteous Knight, not the janitor. Oh, okay, I'll see. I don't see about that. Hajime, the Wizened Wizard. That's perfect. That's man, if only. If only Seiko and Sojiro swapped, it would have been such a glorious event. I think what we're waiting for is for this event to happen. And you know, if this ever happens, the series is over. The series ends with that episode. Quote me on it. If this ever happens, where Sakura is the Righteous Knight, Hajime's the Wizened Wizard, and Seiko's the janitor, I'm ending the episode right then and there, and the series is over. Quote me on it. And it will be the funniest way to end the series. But that is what, if that happens, that is automatic end. That is just the automatic end. Quote me on it. Put that in the rule book. Put that in the rule book. Nothing else after that. Kanji attempts to climb a tree but falls on Gen, killing them both. AV, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Klee? Oh, I got this on here somewhere. The perfect 10. Because me and Klee, I say a lot of characters and I go way back, but Klee, me and her, we go way back. Oh, you know it's true. And I'm here for it. Every single second of it. Let's continue though. Akechi finds Shuichi's hat and puts it on. Ningguang gets a hold of my soundboard and I should have looked like I should have looked like 2 inches further and I would have been like, I need to switch it again. Ningguang, I appreciate your taste in music. Yui shoots Nekomaru with a shrink ray and steps on him. Kokichi wants a nickname similar to Sharpshooting, Steel-Minded, Big Sister Sarah, Toma, and Huta. You're the ultimate opportunist, Shuichi. I think that's pretty cool. Toma and Huta talk about their lives. Owain defeats Shirokuma in a fight but spares his life. Shuichi goes nya to annoy the second placer's fan vote. The second placer's fan vote actually stabs Shuichi in the chest. Again, ask Tiki if everything is okay. Kurumi discovers a river. Cross-teaming fan vote sees Nekomaru holding a meeting with Celeste, Genocide Jack, and Seiko. Taichi asks if he can... You know, the doctor... You better believe he can be in this match. Get in there, Taichi. Earn yourself a World Pancake Championship. With your 2 hearts. And your TARDIS. Territory wishes for immortality and is promptly executed. I mean, disqualified for cheating. Great Gozu receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Who's dressed as a mysterious man is a wizard. Usami's confused why there's a pink Home Depot in the arena. Anzu, Bei, Keiji teaches Angie some fighting moves. Little does Angie know, Keiji's teaching her wrong is a joke. Shoka gets drenched in honey, she's allergic, perishes. Iris spins so fast she becomes a human Beyblade. Munakata hunts for other tributes. Usami, Hitomi, Haruka. Hold an intervention for my pancake addiction. I'm not gonna show. It's too late. You wanna know why? Because I don't want it that way. I'll tell you why. Kurumi receives a gift from a secret admirer's sword. Yukio commits Sora. The doctor decides to lend me a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. Thank you. They must be hostile aliens. That's what Komodo dragons really are. Quote me on it. Rantaro hates how he acted in the past, disgusted by what he did in the past, wants to move past this phase in his life, become a better person, actively so. Buki sets up an ice cream shack, Mizuki XL comes and buys some. It was Très Magnifique. Gundam discovers a river, and Usami creates her own superhero identity and enlists Jotaro as her sidekick. We are 20 gone, and we're about to see some of those fan votes fill out as we hit Eclair de Lune 4. Chihiro, Klee. Your OC tag team fan vote goose sitting. Mr. H. Your last placer's fan vote. Corey is in the house. Tharja. Your OC fan vote. Sammy makes a triumphant return and tries to earn the title that existed not when she was the first ever OC winner. Your tag team fan vote. Nope. Chisa, Himiko, Iris, Aether, Monokuma, Gin, Kanji, Gin, Nekomaru, Shuichi, Teru, Shoka. Y'all think even though you voted them every single time, I'm gonna acknowledge them? No. No. We'll see everybody's statuses. We lost quite a few, but we still got quite a few left, don't we? Don't we? Still 62. We still got a big old game ahead of us. We gotta do a slow scroll because we gotta keep on keeping on. We got so many still in place. This is potentially for a spot. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we gotta keep on going. We gotta proceed. I think we only have 2 more fan votes to reveal. Maybe just 1? No, we have 3. No, it's 2. I just don't acknowledge this one. That's funny. Alright, well, we'll proceed, shall we? Let's do so. And it starts with night 1. As Sojiro, Anzu, and Yui ambush Usami, but Usami, the champion, is able to fend them off only using a broomstick. I'm pretty sure that's a magic wand. Maybe it's been a broomstick the whole time. Hajime gets infected with a despair disease. Hajime starts clinging to Keiji. Mizuki XL dyes her purple. If it's like a light purple, like the light blue that she has here, I think it would work really well, actually. Seiko finds a virus in the simulator and exterminates it. Thank you. Ruka burns down Avi's wares and despairs. Ruka swears it was an accident, but Takamichi says that she burned it down deliberately. I'm gonna believe Ruka on this one. I don't know, I think she just has that kind of believable face. Jotaro asks Yukio to help him go to sleep. Yukio hits the GTS right onto Jotaro. Usami, Celeste, Toma, Munakata, Kokichi get together and form an idol group. You know, shockingly, I think this might work out more than I expected to. Munakata's like the odd man out, but I think he could be like the bad boy. Oh yeah, I think that'd work. Ningguang, Usami, Fat Togami start fighting, but Usami runs away as Ningguang kills Fat Togami, rest in peace. She's like, you're not my real partner this season, takes him out. Nekomaru challenges Seika to a dance-off. This dance-off was actually a distraction so Klee could sneak up behind her and snap her neck. Hiro hits Mr. H with some sweet chin music. Hiro knocks Mr. H's head clean off. Rest in peace to Mr. H. Genocide Jack tends to Kokichi's wounds. Akechi, Kurumi, and Sonya have a scrum debate with the Great Gozu cross-teaming fan vote and Chi-Chi over what is better, AV's wares and despairs or Yoko's items and misfortunes. Yeah, the answer's obvious here, you guys. It is the greatest arena supermarket rather, of all time. That's AV's wares and despairs. I need that on a shirt. Yuta wants to buy Iris's. This is actually, well, hold on. This can't be the intro, because Yuta just dies in it. But this one got layers, you guys. Yuta wants to buy Iris's Gamer Girl bathwater. She would have that. Iris destroys Yuta for acting like a degenerate male. Cool. Kanji feels himself developing a crush for Hutao. Gundam teaches Mama and Monokuma how to use ice magic. Why would you, Gundam, why would you do this? So why would you do this? Angie walks into a very strange machine, she turns it on. Molecules got all rearranged, and now she's got ghost powers. Taichi, the Doctor, Seiko, Tiki. Long ago, the 4 tributes lived in harmony. Then everything changed when the Tiki attacked. Well, I mean, she is a dragon, so she is essentially the Fire Nation. Shirokuma kisses his homies Kurumi, Kokichi, and Kizzy. Good night. But she killed both of the doctors. That's terrible. Second placers fan boat fall into a pit and die. We're about to find who they are. Find out who they are, though. You told me dyes are blue. If it's a Mizuki blue, once I say it again, might be okay. Himiko, Samuki. So, enter a scrum debate with Gin, Joker, and Rantaro. They argue over what would happen first. AV giving Waffles a chance, or young Mitarai getting his first win. Well, he kind of got his first win, but like, I don't think anyone... I think we take those, but we all know deep down in our hearts he needs to like have a win without an asterisk. You feel. Fischl loves Owain so much as Maki loves Kokichi, so that's not a lot at all. Kyutaro edits their former tag team partners, actually, just not anymore. Kyutaro edits the description of this video. Ibuki adopts Ruka as her child, as we proceed to day 2. Shirokuma finds a Yeet Ball. Mizuki XL receives medical supplies from a secret admirer, Kanji. Starts a cult. Toma, the Great Gozu, Kurumi, and Owain happily join. Hitomi reminisces about Season 4. I don't think you existed. I don't think you existed in Season 4. No, I don't think you did. Yeah, you might have. You might have just started to exist. Huh. That's actually, like, thought-provoking. But Sojiro confesses how much he has come to hate Usami. Usami runs away crying. Munakata, Hiro, and Totaro perform a glorious air combo on Angie, Ruka, and Yukiko trade talents. I force Tiki, after, you know, being the Fire Nation, to work at AV's Wares and Despairs, because that store is straight fire. As the cashier, after it becomes understaffed, Nekomaru, well, you know, because the Fire Nation attacked, a lot of people perished, and it became understaffed. Nekomaru and Monokuma think of this as a great opportunity to score free food from her Iris Sonya. She's gonna eat you. She's a dragon. Iris, Sonya, Genocide Jack, and So talk about their hobbies. Kurumi wants to be a stepping stone for everyone else. Chi-Chi sits down and says, who are you? Ningguang does Ningguang things, and you know I want to be a part of that. Usami has drip. Hey, don't tell Iris. Keiji falls into a bit but somehow lives. Cross-teaming fanboy decapitates Hutao with a sword. Celeste receives a bottle of poison from an unknown sponsor. Listen here, Ibuki does not like Fischl. She is going to bark at her now. Woof, woof, bark, bark. Kokichi starts a cult. Gin, Usami, Ruka, and Mama happily join. Himiko tries to sleep the entire day. Kokichi draws Among Us. There's a lot of Kokichis in here. Tsumugi, Takamichi, Anzu, Seiko, Klee look for more people to be, not be friends with, look to murder. That's two very different things. Joker, Kizzy, Yui, Hajime talk about their hobbies. Kokichi discovers a cave. Rantaro embraces the power of positivity. Okay, I was gonna say, is that death? No, Akechi and Gundam actually split up to search for resources, and Q-Taro investigates the school grounds looking for clues. We didn't lose that. I take it all back. I take it all back. All the things that I was about to say, forget about them, because I forced the tributes to help prepare me for September's AV Mania. Himiko's falls down from atop the Titantron gate to see it. Q-Taro crawls under the ring to get supplies and is never heard from again. Shirokuma trips and falls all the way down the ramp, crashing to the steel stairs, never gets back up. Takamichi, the Great Gozu, Kanji, and Usami help move the giant Statue of Liberty, but it falls over, crushing them all. Ooh, has there only been fatal events? Oh my gosh. Ibuki falls from atop the Titantron. Hajime sets up chair for the audience. Sonya also falls. Angie dyes the ring ropes red, white, and blue. Ningguang is helping to configure the Titantron, keeping out of the way of, terrible things. Usami dyes the ring ropes red, white, and blue. Toma does the same. Kokichi and Kurumi has her in a sleeper hold. This wasn't even a submission match. Kokichi doesn't let go until Kurumi draws the final breath. Taro falls from atop the Titantron. Rantaro and Kurumi set up the announcer's table. Iris, Genocide Jack, and Yui help push the giant Statue of Liberty into position. Anzu, Akechi, and Tiki help as well. So do Joker, Kokichi, and So. Keiji helps configure that Titantron. Usami and Klee set up the announcer's table. Hiro and Kizzy are walking the ring ropes like tight ropes. Gin bounced against those ropes, causing them to fall, breaking their necks. You hate to see it as Yukiko viciously slams Celeste, Chi-Chi, and Nekomaru through separate tables, leaving them all motionless. Sojiro, Momo, and Fischl push that giant Statue of Liberty. Hitomi dyes the ring ropes red, white, and blue. Munakata viciously slams Seiko, Oe, and Monokuma through separate tables, leaving them all motionless. Ruka, Kokichi, Gundam, and Mizuki XL help to move that giant statue, but this one falls over, crushing them all. Tsumugi sets up chairs for the audience. Cross-teaming fan vote crawls into the ring, never is heard from again, and I think all of our fan votes are about to get revealed as Ruka crawls into the ring to get supplies as well. She was like, why does everyone keep disappearing here? She finds out as she is never heard from again. We lost instead 34. Hey, that's a lot. But more importantly, it's not just a lot. It's a Claire de Lune for Fatogami, Seiko, Mr. H, Yuta, Taichi, the Doctor, Seiko. Your second placer's fan vote, Rantaro, a mommy. Not a mommy, a momo. Who the hell? Himiko, Q-Taro, Shirokuma, Takamichi, the Great Gozu, Kanji, Usami, Ibuki, Sonya, Kurumi, Jotaro, Hiro, Kizzy, Celeste, Chi-Chi, Nekomaru, Seiko, Owain, Monokuma, Ruruka, Kokichi, Gundam, Mizuki XL, and your cross-teaming fan vote. Getting forgotten about over and over again. In tag team action, Joker will be competing in singles action. You never saw it coming, and neither did Ruruka, because Ruruka also perished. That being said, see everybody's statuses. We lost a lot. I do not remember how many we had before, but we are in our 20s now, I think? Yes, 28 remain. Just over a standard size game. We got the Drip Queen and Joker. Joker, if he wins here, could still come through and bring lasting shot to that tag team finale. Second singles has Jack, Munakata, Angie, and Rantaro. Munakata has won this big battle before. Can he do it again? We'll have to wait and see. Second tag sees Sojiro, Hitomi, and Akechi, all trying to win for their tag teams. None of those three teams are in the bracket. Singles sees Usami trying to block right there. Tag sees Hiroko. Keiji for the Detectives are not in. Ningguang for Best for Business not in. Tiki for Voice of the Voiceless is in. Kokichi for Killer Jokes not in. So for the Corrupted Elders still in already. Toma and his team are in. Yui and her team are in. Then we go to the top 5 teams as I replay Claire de Lune real quick. Magic Carpet Ride's doing okay together. It's the 2 of them left out of 3. But they need a victory. Kokichi and Anzu still trying to hang on for Killer Jokes. And this team also needs to hang on. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because they are not in. Top singles KOs, they're all completely out. Carried the team still has Gen alive here for the team that's still alive over there, which is kind of neat. And Klee's trying to hang on to prove that her team, Boom and Gloom, they're still best for business, quote unquote. Usami's still here trying to make a block, and all of your fan votes are deceased. We found out all of them very early. So early, which is kind of crazy. That being said, we still got 28 left. We still gotta keep on keeping on. And as we keep on keeping on, let's see what unfolds. As the start of Night 2 begins, Usami reminisces about the Year of the Horizon. That's the second year. I thought she'd be reminisce. No, I guess she would reminisce about the Year of the Horizon. I think at the start of the Year of the Horizon, she became tag team champion for the first time. And now here she is holding another title, thinking back, I remember the first time I held gold. Sojiro sets up a few more traps before returning to camp for the night. Kokichi submits an I'm sorry, Kokichi? Submits an application to join the squad. Ningguang says, yeah, you're not getting in. Ningguang, what? So, and Hitomi. Solitaire scoots over an intense game of rock, paper, scissors. Wait a minute. This also kind of has layers. This has layers too. Wish I saw that. Official signs a petition to change American football to yeet-ball. We love our princess. And Corey is not in this match. Or I guess he is, but he was in via fan votes. But Kokichi passes out from exhaustion. Klee eats a sandwich to restore her health. Ibuki graces Rantaro and Yu for the rest of the game. Remember this. So remember it. Toma finally finishes his novel. Munakata teaches Mama and Joker how to use ice magic. Everyone's teaching ice magic out here. You love this. Did you get taught twice? I know Monokuma got taught last time, but maybe Mama's the true overlord of ice. Also, Gundam teaching ice magic? Real spot on. I don't know why I didn't catch that before. That should have been the intro. Iris finds a big red button, pressed it immediately as if she had a death wish, much to her disappointment. It doesn't do a thing. Anzu steals Samugi's first kiss. Samugi washes out her mouth with muddy water, prompting Anzu to kill her. Keiji puts his trust in Jack, allows himself to fall backwards. Jack actually catches him, says, I trust you, Jack, with my whole life. Usami, Hajime, Tiki, Akechi tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I, the ultimate Jinx, comment on how well Kurumi's doing. Yukiko walks up and stabs her. Yukiko, that's that ain't cool, homie. That's just not cool. Angie turned out to be a clone and again was the original Angie all along. I don't buy that, but you know what? We'll go on to day 3 and see a lot of things are happening. Usami works at Yoko's, which happens to be hiring. Klee's horrified when Hitomi goes to look for a job. Joker uses a special attack on Gin, the Mega Destruction Ball of Darkness and Destruction. It did no damage. Rantaro and Yui have a picnic on a cliff. I comment how nice it is, and the cliff suddenly falls from beneath them both. Weren't they both graced just this last round? Is my Jinx stronger than Ibuki's grace? How unfortunate. Ningguang confesses how much she has come to hate Hajime. Hajime runs away crying. Keiji starts to call Anzu, Tiki, Kokichi. Yukiko happily join. Angie makes a dirt statue. Toma knocks over the head, so Angie decapitates Toma and uses his head instead. Munakata. And so look for more people to become friends with. Mama goes nya nya to annoy Genocide Jack. Sojiro reminisces about the Year of the Ascent. Fischl is beaten with a ladder by Akechi. Usami severely injures the Drip Queen, leaves her to die, and Kokichi finds a yeet ball. We are down another 6. That brings us to 22, just smaller than a standard sized game. After this, Claire de Lune 4. The Moogster. Kurumi, Rantaro, Yui, Toma, Iris. And as we peek at the statuses, we see Joker, the only icon remaining. Second place singles has Jack, Munakata, and Angie. Second place tags has Sojiro, Hitomi, Akechi. Singles plus 7 has Usami, the Kill Queen this season. Hiroko, Keiji, Ningguang, Tiki, Kokichi, and So all remain for tag team action. Kokichi again in tag team action down here with Anzu this time. Fisher remains for her team. Magikarp Ride still has Hajime and Yukiko. Carried the team still has Gin for his team there, and Klee for Boom and Gloom there, and Usami still remains trying to get a block. But will she get it? That much I'm uncertain. For right now, it looks like it's a bigger chance that we see someone go to tag teams, because our only singles people left are Usami from this side, Usami from this side, and Munakata and Angie, and Jack. So, I mean, like, it's possible that everyone else from tag teams perishes, but, like, we'll see. There's 22 people left. Let's proceed and find out what unfolds. Gin finds an Etch-a-Sketch. He shows Hitomi the portrait he made for Akechi. Gin was cheating on Hitomi with Akechi all along? Why would you do such a thing? Hajime submits an application to join the squad. Joker snatches it out of his hands and rips it up. Gosh, I didn't see that coming. I need to stop doing that. I can't do that every time Joker does something. Jack gets distracted and... oh no, oh man, Angie. Ningguang finds a bid red button, decides to leave it be. Angie sets off an explosive, killing Usami and Munakata. Munakata, you had a good run. I thought you might have been able to do it again. So is an international super spy. Usami uses some fireworks to distract Kokichi and Sojiro, but Sojiro is only able to pretend to be distracted, so when Usami walks up to them, he kills her, saving himself and Kokichi both from perishing. Sojiro's out of this one. Yukiko, Kokichi, and Fischl successfully ambush Anzu, Keiji, and Mama. Kokichi technically just took out his tag team partner. Watch that, man's. Klee challenges Tiki to a dance-off. Klee absolutely dominates. Will proceed. It is day 4. It is not a feast. But this is actually that's actually really exciting. Hajime sprains his ankle while running away from Tiki. Klee stabs Jack while her back is turned. Fischl immediately wakes up and has pancakes for breakfast, and the princessin wants that title back. Oh, it's an honor. Fischl could become the first ever 2-time World Pancake Champion. I'm excited for that. Good luck, Fischl. Gin camouflages himself in the bushes. Ningguang gets her hand stuck in a can of Pringles. Akechi comes before Kokichi in this event. Joker confesses how much he has come to hate So says feelings mutual. Kokichi comes before Hitomi in this event, and Angie unleashes her final smash on Sojiro and Yukiko. They both lose their final stock. Oh my gosh, oh no. 9 more. We're at 13 left, I believe? Yeah, I believe so. After this, Claire de Lune 4. Usami, Munakata, Usami, Anzu, Keiji, Momo, Jack, Sojiro, Yukiko. We'll see everybody's status is 13 left. The only person left for singles could be Angie. She could make both brackets if she wins that one right here, right now. Tag teams, I believe everyone else, every single other person is tag teams. Now let's take a peek at this. Gin and Klee. Boom and Gloom, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, not on the bracket already. Fischl, also not on the bracket already. Kokichi, not on the bracket already. And Hajime and Magikarp, not on the bracket already. However, up here, Corrupted Elders, they are. Voice of the Voiceless, they are. Ningguang is not. Best for Business, they need this one. Pastry Party is not. Akechi needs this one. Hitomi is not. Disarmor needs this one. Angie, the sole person from singles. And then there's Joker. Tag team as well. Will he not be forgotten this time? We got 13 left. Right? Yes. So I think it's time we find out. Shall we? Will we even get a samurai woman? Let's find out. Let's scroll down and let's proceed to see. Night 4 begins with Hitomi and Fischl just holding hands. Holding hands is real nice. Hajime, Gin, and Angie look for more people to become friends with. Joker and Akechi huddle for warmth. The internet's eating this one up. They're eating this one up. They need it. They need it. Tiki sings a romantic song for Kokichi when the two begin to lean in for a tender kiss. Tiki notices Ningguang filming them, which makes Tiki kill Ningguang in an act of rage. Man, I love Ningguang too. Kokichi questions his sanity. Two Kokichi still in too. So and Klee get into a balcony and watch the stars together as the feast begins. Kokichi, and Akechi unsuccessfully ambush Fischl, Angie, and Hitomi. Both Kokichis out in a fell swoop. and Akechi out as well. Hajime decides not to go to the feast. Gin, Joker, and So track down and kill Klee, and Tiki's not able to go as well. Just like that. The feast, always so devastating, always so dangerous. Brings us down to our final 8? Brings us down to our final 8. Let's see who wins this one. Let's proceed. We do see Tiki. Again, he told me hold an intervention for my pancake addiction. Of course I'm going to show up. I actually trust all 3 of these tributes, but I don't care. I didn't ask. Plus ratio. Goodbye. Angie, baby. Official uses slash kill on Hajime, but I disabled cheats. Look, Official, get onto the World Pancake Championship tomorrow. Get in there. But I'm telling you what, don't cheat. I'll disqualify you again. So washes his hands in the river, and Joker finds the secret stash of pancakes that I hypothetically hinted at. Man, I never saw that coming. We'll proceed. We lost another 6. We got 7 left. We'll get to hear Samurai Woman, but first and foremost, we'll hear the last Clair de Lune of By the Numbers 4. Ningguang, Kokichi, Akechi, Klee, Official. We'll see everybody's statuses because you might need to make some new picks. I know good and well you're like, oh, picks? I need them. I need those. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them to you. What kind of picks were you asking for again? Brand new picks. No, that's not it. Super shiny picks. No. It's like, saving grace picks. We still have Joker from Lasting Shot. This is his last shot to get in there. He will be able to do it. We do now know that Joker will be competing in singles action, could walk out as singles champion. If he wins this match, his team will have an opportunity to also walk out as tag team champions. Can Lasting Shot make the biggest turnaround of all ages and walk out with all the titles at the end of this season? Joker has to win this match to have a shot at that. Angie's got 8 KOs. It's the By the Numbers battle, and she's the only singles competitor left. She knows she's in tag team action. She still wants to win she wants to win the whole thing. She's like, it's me. I'm Angie. Let me win. Hear me roar. Hitomi. We love Hitomi. She's partnered with Haiji, but we give that a pass because we love Hitomi so much. Disarm her. Can she win with one arm not functioning? We'll have to wait and see. On the other half of things, we see more tag teams, Voices of Voiceless and Corrupted Elders, Tiki and So, trying to block both of them. They're both trying to block here. Can they do it? We'll have to wait and see. And then we also have Hajime down. Last person remaining for Magic Carpet Ride. We'll be able to do it for Yukiko and Takamichi. I said they had a quiet season, but they had an eventful season. Or not eventful, consistent. Can that consistency last? Can they get their win today? And last but not least, we still have Gin, who carried the team, is trying to carry his team one last time. This time, it's the finale. Will he be able to do it? Make those picks first, second, and third in the comments. I'm going to make mine as well. Give me Hajime for first. I think Hajime is going to do it. I truly do. Give me Angie for second. She's got 8 KOs. She's got momentum right now. We all know momentum wins games sometimes. And third, I got to take... As much as I think I wanted to be Joker again, I think it's going to be the block. I think it's going to be Tiki time, baby. I think it's going to be Tiki time. But those are my picks. I know you guys have made yours, so without further ado, I can say with certainty, and it's delightful to say, that Angie, Joker, Hitomi, So, Tiki, Hajime, and Gin are all here, standing tall. With the same heartbeat, the same pulse, the same determination, and perhaps even the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Let's do this. Last 7. It could end in a moment's notice. This is that range with Orteal. Let's find out. Let's proceed, and we see. Under the cover of darkness, Angie spies on Hajime. Gin finds my pancakes. Good on him, my boy. Tiki teaches Hitomi and Joker how to use ice magic. I don't know how we have all this ice magic going on in these games. I don't know what this kind of sisterhood of the traveling ice magic is going on here. You're a dragon who breathes fire. You were literally the Fire Nation earlier, and now you know ice. Okay. So, grabs a dumbbell and starts working out. I'm not here to question things. Go ahead and do your thing, Tiki. Day 6 begins with Joker's getting his leg getting caught in a bear trap. Tiki gets a sickening smile, repeatedly punches Joker to death while he is incapacitated. You hate to see that. So, his unknown sponsor is Asner of the 39th Dimension. Angie's unknown sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. Gen's unknown sponsor is Sayaka. I don't really think I like any of those. Hajime hangs missiles in the arena. It's no longer December. Wait a minute, it is. It is. Hajime. No, it still doesn't end well for him. You know, it's December. I'll tell you what, I still don't like mistletoe. Don't do it. Not here. He told me, hopes that I don't jinx her. We'll see about that. Wee! I was gonna say we lost how many, but it's a rare double arena event. In that case, no, that's Megalovania. We don't need to do that. It's actual last surprise. Because this is indeed a last surprise. After opening a strange app on their phones, the tributes are transported to the metaverse. So, steals various valuables from the palace, but whose palace is it? Gen and Angie theorize about just whose palace this is. That's what I was thinking. I was just thinking that. He told me he's unable to awaken the power of Persona is picked off by the shadows quickly. And Tiki is unable to awaken the power of Persona either and is picked off quickly by the shadows. It is a triple threat match between Cell, Gen, and Angie. I don't know who it's gonna be. Joker would have been perfect to have in there. He would have survived. But instead it's just a last surprise. 4. Oh, I'm sorry, no. It's a Crisis of Fate. No, I'm sorry, it's not even a Crisis of Fate. It's a terrible turnabout 4. Joker. Hajime. Hitomi. Tiki. We have one person who's trying to block anyone else from going to the finale. That's So. He started off this whole season and Meet the Teams by taking that big victory. Now he wants to ruin everyone's fun again. Can he do it? We still have Angie, still got those 8 KOs, wants to do this one more time. She wants to come up clutch. Or will she, just like she did in singles action, get another second place? We'll see. And lastly, we got Gen. Carried his team, wants to literally carry his team one last time. Will he be able to do it? That much is the real question. But it's our final 3, and within our final 3, we see Angie, we see So, and we see Gen, all caught in what we like to call a crisis of fate. Let's do this. Let's go down. Let's proceed. Let's see how this bad boy ends. It is nothing yet. Gen can't decide whether Angie should live or die. So goes directly to jail. I don't know if that is potentially, this is one of those things. This is potentially fatal. I don't know, but we're about to find out as we proceed. It was fatal because it's all over. And it's fitting. Winter is here as Gen builds a snowball containing a rock and pegs it at the back of Angie's head. Angie does not survive the blow. Usami got all those KOs and won her match, but Gen wasn't able to do it. But this time gets his retribution. And what I think is a very fitting close to this by the numbers battle. One team earns entry. And that team, as we proceed after this terrible turnabout, 4. So, Angie. One team stands tall. A team with arguably the best name this season. See everybody's statuses, everybody is gone. But as we proceed, one person does remain. And that person is your winner. Carried the team in tag team action, carries his team right here today in the by the numbers battle. That one last spot, that one last ditch effort, and for Samugi and for Fischl, for the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Gen wins. I'll be frank, I said it earlier, I was like, I'd really like Gen or Joker to win. And I was like, I can't pick either of them then. That was a lot of rhyming unintentionally. We'll proceed. Gin wins. At the last second, he said, "It's snowball time, baby." Awakened his inner beast, launched it at Angie's head, and she's out of this one. What a match. Close to the end, okay? It really became a match. We had 2 arena events. We had the feast. Everything went nuts. Everything kind of did go nuts. But it all ended with Gin carrying on for his team one more time. Can he do it in the tag team finale, though? We'll have to wait and see because he will be there. I would say, Gin, tag team finale right here, right now. No. Right here, right now. First and foremost is a singles bracket. It is finally complete. Fan vote in there. Secret episode in there. And so, we go to tag teams. Your tag team fan vote. Nope. And I might not even actually put it in there. They won and they'll be in the finale, but like I don't even think I want to put them in there. In the center too? Man, I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not it, Chief. But maybe I will, because to counteract them, we now have the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And lastly, not even lastly, we do have our 2 OC brackets to look at, because single style, we had your fan vote. We had Sammy come in there. We see secret episode stuff in there too. And on the other half, we see that tag team OC bracket. Goose Sittin' is in there now too. Thanks to you all and your votes. That being said, let's run it back, let's roll it back, and now we'll see. Angie at 2nd, So 3rd, Tiki 4th, Hitomi 5th, Hajime 6th, Joker 7th, Fischl 8th, Klee 9th, and Akechi rounding off your top 10. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, they probably were the best team this season that did not claim a victory. In terms of performance. Mainly because of Gin, but so it does feel, it feels right that they won this one. It really does. Angie almost stole one though. I'll tell you what, Angie almost stole one, and I think I would have laughed. That being said, we'll scroll down. We'll go all the way to the bottom. I didn't expect so many of our fan votes to just get out so quick. Like, I think they were like the first, of the first 10 people out, 5 of them were there. Let's scroll down. Oh, we had 2 Gens out early too. The one Gen to rule them all was the one who carried the team, the one with his 19 KOs, you know? We had 4 out within your first 10. That's crazy. That's nuts. They got out so fast. All the way down to Chihiro down here. That is all she wrote. We'll proceed one more Gen. Chihiro started all off by exploding. Well, I guess Klee kind of caused that. That was all Klee's bad. That was totally Klee's bad. And it all ended with Gen saying, "Do you want to build a snowball? There is a rock inside. I'll peg it at the back of your head. And then you're dead. No, you are not alive." Wait. Those are bars. We'll proceed. They'll carry the team. Gen sure did for the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You love to see it. From start to finish, a game of 82, and Gen wins. That being said, tomorrow, as we go back to the reaping, is the World Pancake Championship Invitational. Sojiro was here, didn't get a win today. But we'll try and get a win tomorrow to be the first person to retain that title. Fischl and Taichi joined today. They're going in tomorrow, and they're gonna try and win this whole thing too. That being said, I gotta make that thing. I gotta go record it. So without further, yeah, I gotta go. I got an episode to record, and very little time to do it. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. This has been By the Numbers. I wonder if that ever finished. It was about I don't know how long this episode was. It was about an hour. Wonder if, let me see. All right, here, click that. Well, you'll be happy to know that no, it did not finish running yet. That query, one day it will finish. It'll take a long, long time. That's why it's on my laptop. It will, and one day it will finish. Sadness. And I'm gonna have to rewrite the queries, and it's gonna be a long, long time. It's gonna be unfortunate, but I'm gonna do it. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. World Pancake Championship on the line tomorrow. Countdown to Fistmas final stream tomorrow. Hopefully, Weather permitted, actually. Because that Friday, it's supposed to be some weird wonky weather going on. It's supposed to be only rain. And I think that Friday is going to be fine. It's really that Saturday. The actual Friday before Christmas Day. There's some crazy stuff might happen weather-wise. So, be on the lookout for that. Until then, toodaloo, like Grim. Thanks for watching.